Richard had a minor accident last night. So there's a thief of a crabs right here. So we got crabs, a big one. Woo! Very good. So this is our motorbike, guys. Yeah, this is mine, but I don't use it because I don't know how to drive. Richard had a minor accident last night. As you can see, the cadena, like here, was gone. So he had an accident and goes into the canal right here. So we are trying to put this at the multi-cab so that we can bring home because it's not allowed to drive. This is our emergency last night. Ay! Butiki. Gawa ni ay. And he was drunk driving last night, that's why. As you can see, here, it's missing. We don't know where was it. Ah!
Side stand lang boy, side stand. Balik. Tignan mo nang tumba.
So guys, we are heading to the fish pond after we pick up the motorcycle, and we are taking a different route because the second path that we are taking, usually the owner of the land complained because there's a lot of people going in and out in the area and they don't like it, so we are walking in a different path. This is longer than the one we usually take. Oh, so there's a thief of a crabs right here. They're trying to bintol the crabs. That's the problem when there's no one in here. So this is the sanggab that my father did. It's all trash or leaves. Dagan na oy. Dagan nagsagbot. So there's another one. It's an bukong oy. Tada! Sanggab is when the water was in low tide to high tide with net. When it's low tide going high tide, the net should be up or above the water so that the fish goes with the water going high tide. And when the highest tide reach, you should down the net so that the fish stays even if the water goes from high tide to low tide. So this is the problem the past few days before harvesting. So it's probably that's why there's a little crabs, because there's a big hole under and probably crabs went out or go out, or we don't know because we don't see them, we don't have CCTV. It's failure again this time. Ay! Di na muhubas. Inya ko ang na kahoy. Di makuha po ang lapok.
Di man anak mo dala ka kon. Kabliya.
And then as you can see the hole, after that gate, they're gonna put mud as well. I think the reason why we only have a few crabs because most of the crabs make holes and escape. If the person managed the pond didn't notice, then that's one of the reasons why we only have a few crabs. So this is the problem when it's high tide. There's water. This is a different route that we are taking right now. Short pan ko. I am barefoot. Ta-da! This is only during high tide. But when it's low tide, it's empty. Right now that it's high tide. Earlier, not that much, but ongoing. So on the way back, it's high tide. I'm glad I'm wearing shorts. Oh my gulay, gulay. Oh my. Lala. Ay! Wala yung tubig gara tay? Ha? Wala na? Yay! Achieve! As you can see guys, these leaves are so sharp, so you have to wear slippers because there's a lot on the ground. It's part of the nature, so you have to adjust because you're a human. Ta-da! See? Those are so sharp. Road problem at the fish pond. We're making our way live at the fish pond. Then we're gonna take this truck to pass this path right here.
Magmay madagko, paan lang kang lisod ka na ugma.
Napasudlan po na magtubig. Dahil mga panagdadag ko. Naya ito nga.
Kitty!
Ikugun ba?
So, good morning guys. We are here right now at the fish pond. We came here last night because we are going to harvest very early today. And right now, it's early in the morning, around 5 a.m. And look at this empty fish pond right here. We are already harvesting them pretty slowly, and I see some fishes already. This time is probably not much of fish, shrimps, and crabs because this is the last time that we are going to harvest. The last time we put fingerlings, we already harvest, and this is the second harvest because the first harvest before this is not doing well. So this is the last time. And after this harvest, we have a few months to rent this area, but I guess I'm not gonna put any more fingerlings. Probably just have the wild that coming in because this is the ocean from here, the sea, and then just come here from the gate and goes to our fish pond. And that's when the wild fish comes from the ocean or from the sea, goes to here. So that's the only fish and crabs and shrimps that we are going to harvest all the time because I'm not gonna put any more fingerlings. So hopefully we have a good harvest for wild fishes and crabs today. So this is our partial fish, wild partial fish. And we have this shrimp. It's pretty big. Look at this. Ooh. Actually, this kind of shrimp, the size is kind of expensive, guys. So it's so empty right now. Look, no more water. And here. So I guess this one right here, that there's still water. There's still a lot of fishes right here. There's a lot of, moving something. The fish are still here because here there's a deep water in this area. I mean, the fish just didn't go all the way to the gate. Yeah, because when there's no water right here, all of the fish gonna go like this and there at the gate, and then there we have a net from there to here. So this water right here have a lot of fish under. They're going inside in this net, and then after that we are going to take the net just like the old times, and we have tie. And after it full, like a lot of fish already, we are going to do like this right here. because there's different kinds of fishes as well. Trash. So right here as well, there's probably fish and crabs under this water. Supposed to be all of this area will be in empty water, but in this area it's a deep one, as you can see him. And as well here, there's a deep water right here as well. So it's supposed to be no water. It's pretty easy to catch them when it's completely empty water like this one, because once it's dry, there's no fish and shrimp. It's gonna stay. We don't know what to do, but I guess you can do empty this water with digging like that, and goes to there, so that the water's gonna go there and then empty all of the water. Because right here, this is the sea. It's very low tide right now. That's why we decided to pick today. Because you're supposed to harvest when it's low tide, guys. You can't harvest when it's high tide. You got some fish. There's still a lot of, as you can see, that's the shrimp. Still a lot of shrimp and fish in here, but we just can't take them because it's a deep water and it's not gonna empty everything. That's why it's hard. See, even if it's low tide already at the sea, so all we have to do is just use this net to catch the fish from here. Uy! Dagan kay sisi diya. Na may isda tilapia dong? Tilapia na? They were trying to catch the crabs because there's crab under that water. So we got crabs. A big one. We got this big crabs. This is a good one to sell and to eat. Bye. Do you know that cats in Philippines are rat hunter? They also eat them. Most rural houses likes to have this kind of cat to avoid rats. In this harvesting, we only have a little fish, crabs, and shrimps. So I only bought small portion of ice. We harvest the wild fish and shrimps from the sea that goes into the pond. They are very tiny when they get inside, and once they're inside, they can't go out anymore because we have net and wood barriers. We got oysters from the pond, and these are the fish and shrimps we harvested we are grilling for lunch. Seafoods do taste better when it's very fresh. And my favorite one was the oyster. It tastes really good when you grill them, but don't overcook. It tastes better that way. My microphone was off, that's why I don't have audio. So now I'm going to share my experience about fish farming. To be honest, fish farming is fun, especially when it's your first time. From first to last harvest, I didn't regret I did try this kind of business. I learned a lot and gained knowledge. I can eat also my favorite seafoods without limit. Seafoods are expensive when you buy them. And the important is the whole family enjoy the fish farming journey. So we are done with our harvesting, guys. We don't have much fish and crabs. I'll show you later. Because these are... Ay! Butiki! These are wild. We didn't put any fingerlings. So this is the last harvest from the previous that we put crabs and bangus, etc. And I guess I'm not gonna do any more fish pond, but probably I'm going to let my cousin run the fish pond and they can do the rest. Let's see if Ready Teddy can do it from here. Oopsie. Gina! Dara na ko. Mag-video ko. Go, 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 rebels. Pantay ara, oh. Woo! Very good. It's a very tiny alley with trees. That's one of the hardest road because it's wet and I'm not sure. Well, I enjoyed my 1 year at the fish pond, but I can't watch the fish pond and put some investment in it because I'm not staying all the time at home because I am going to travel from the first to last harvest. When the first batch we did, we put a lot of fingerlings of the milkfish. For the second time is we put only 1,000 fingerlings of milkfish and then 1,600 pieces of crabs, which didn't grow pretty well or didn't do well because I don't know where are the 1,600 crabs, because from as I remembered we only got a 200 pieces crabs, or let's say 300 pieces of crabs, including the pieces that we have right now as well, and from the previous one which is only 200 pieces. That's why as of now, from fingerlings of the milkfish and then the crabs that didn't do well, as well the shrimp, so I just decided not to do any more put any fingerlings. So I just let my cousin do the work, the 1 year rent for that for 15,000 pesos is, I guess, a thank you. So these are the total tilapia we have that we harvest today, and this one are the small fish, which is wild one that comes inside to our fish pond, but we gave some of it to the people who help the harvesting. Let's see how many kilos we have. This fish for 4 kilos total, 4 and 1/4, and not included the one that we cooked early today. We got this 1 kilo of shrimp. That's our share. So this is the total of our crabs. This is 3 kilos total. We got these big ones. May laki. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the notification bell to keep you updated. And thank you so much for the continued support. Bye everyone.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago.